So Scott, in Scotland, in the whisky industry, we traditionally use spring barleys, and virtually everybody uses spring barley. But I understand you use winter.
Yes.
Can you explain to us why you use it, and if there's any difficulties with using winter over spring?
Well, we use winter barley, and the reason why we can use winter barley is we don't have a roller mill. I mean, winter barley is a smaller corn.
Yeah.
And how it's done, as maybe you know, is rather than sowing the barley in spring, it's done in the winter time, so it gives us a crop rotation for the farmer earlier. So we were interested, because of the equipment that we have on site, by not having a mash tun, by having a mash filter, and also by not having a roller mill but having a hammer mill, what impact that would have in flavour. So what we did is we got some winter barley, we passed it through the hammer mill. With it being a hammer mill, there was no processing problems. I think if you were trying to do it in a traditional distillery, you would have to adjust the rollers, right, because as you know, the grain size is a lot smaller, and it just takes a little bit more time and effort to create the grist. But because of the hammer mill, there was no problems. Where we saw an opportunity is that the wort that we produced, by simply changing from spring barley to winter barley, the turbidity increased. So by turbidity, I mean that the wort was not as clear, there was a little bit of solids in it. So what we have done is we've looked at that in more detail, and by taking the winter barley, it gives me a heavier liquid. It gives me a heavier distillate, it's got a lot more malty flavours coming through for it. So what I'm trying to do for InchDairnie is I'm doing 4 seasons in a glass. So you've got the spring, summer, autumn, winter campaigns, and each of those are different flavour profiles, and specifically the winter campaigns, they're a lot heavier, and because of a lot heavier, we feel that we can put them into more stronger flavour casks, so like your port or your sherry casks, and it's just by changing that one variable, that one grain, gives a completely different flavour profile to what we were getting this spring.
Excellent. So it's really your equipment.
Yes.
You're a different type of distillery with different equipment.
Yes.
Which means you can utilise winter.
We can utilise winter, and it was one of these, it was an opportunity to get winter barley, and we wanted to trial it at the very start to see, you know, as a distillery we go after flavour. So we want to trial it to see, is there any different flavour from spring barley to winter barley. In this case, there was a clear difference.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much, Scott.
Thank you.
Cheers.